International free time, weekly scheduled international free time, which obviously gonna be a lot of decrease because yeah, I basically need to work at a specific place only for my main job of tasks 3 times a week, which two of them is basically used to be had a weekly scheduled international free time. I guess besides, yeah, I usually try. It can also used to be one of the time that I basically go into the place that I want to focus on personal productivity things, but now I decided to have a lot of rest during the time that I don't need to do my main job of tasks in a specific place only. So I decided to rest in my usual place, obviously, and eventually not try to do anything productive. It's pretty sad, but I basically try to do it right now because yeah, basically in this week there is already a single public day off in the beginning of the week, which supposed to be have an additional one the next day. But yeah, I usually never experience those kind of things in the place that I work, so I eventually need to work at a specific place instead of able to work at any place that I want. And I basically feel like having the same additional public day off, but yeah, it's pretty sad. And oh well, I basically still try to find another opportunity, obviously, and I finally got a lot of feedbacks because I usually had a lot of rejection in the past, and most of it, I think all of them didn't have a proper feedbacks of the reason why I got rejected. So obviously they always try to say that the other candidate is basically better, and or maybe they just cannot process my application further. So yeah, but this time it's basically kind of like, I don't know what is it called, maybe like when you try to a rehearsal, yes, like a rehearsal for the actual interview, which I'm not sure I will get it or not because it's probably already got rejected recently by another outsourcing company. But yeah, it turns out I just suddenly got approached with another outsourcing company and they seems to be trying to process me again. I don't know whether it is gonna be possible, but I decided not to give them a heads up. So I just tried to go with the process, and yeah, including with their rehearsal mock interview, which it turns out I got a lot of feedback from there, and hopefully I can do better in the future through those feedback. Because yeah, to be honest, I'm not really good at public speaking, although some people say that I do have good English skills. When I try to take an English test again after several years, obviously not try to do certain practice in terms of grammar, and I basically got a very bad scores compares to what I used to do maybe before pandemic. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know because all of the skills that never really use and try to be tested again, it's definitely gonna be a delicate. So that's the reason why, including the skills that I use for my main job of task, it's definitely pretty hard for me to improve my skills, but at least, yeah, I basically try to do it as often as possible to do certain or various kind of things that may be delicate if not used. So I basically try to use it for personal, even though, yeah, it's basically just utilizing AI for refresh those knowledge instead of try to do an hands-on practice. Because for some reason, we talk about the possibilities that AI can do with my skills, then yeah, it's definitely gonna be much better. But yeah, in terms of the pass or the stage that you need to pass or fulfill, complete in order to get a new better opportunity is definitely will not allow you to do any sorts of artificial intelligence, because yeah, they always consider that every people able to use an AI to pass their exam or to pass their tests, but AIs basically have their own skill set as well to utilizing it. So that's the reason why there is unique roles that specify on this type of scenario. But yeah, I don't know whether it is gonna be more frequent in the future in terms of use. So yeah, I just didn't notice that the microphone is off. Don't know whether it is actually the battery is just run out or not, because when I tried to